What's up? Yeah.
I mean, my mom is a reckon to be fucked with. So, um, she, I mean, she was raised like that as well. My grandmother has 3 baby daddies. So,
She probably got all them under pressure too.
she was a very independent woman. She worked her whole life. I think she was like a secretary in the courts, like she transcribed.
Oh, she did.
And my great grandmother's the one that took care of all the kids. So my grandmother has 7, raised like 15, and she was the main breadwinner. So I mean, that's the prime example my mom had.
Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
So she left. She actually left my brother back home with his father, and then came here, was here for a little bit, and then I guess met my dad here in Staten Island. There's a big Honduran community on Jersey Street, and from there it kind of, my dad thinks he's a big shot. He has his own house. He's very successful on paper. He looks very good. He's a little bit older than my mom, so that's intriguing also. So he's like a golden ticket. And I don't think my mom was, just knowing her, I don't think that was her motivation, but it was a secure spot, you know? And then they had me. So.
You the first one?
No. My dad already had 3 kids.
A previous marriage? Previous relationship?
Well, he had a wife with 2 kids. They're born in Honduras, my older siblings. They're like 15, 20 years older than me. And then I have another sister that's from here. She's with a black woman. So she's half black and half Honduran.
She's with a black woman?
No, no. My sister my dad had her with a black woman.
Oh, he did? Wow. American black woman?
American black woman. So, yeah. And then he had my mom. And then I have another sibling that was born in Honduras. He's probably like 8 years younger than me or something. So there's 5 of us altogether. So my dad has 4 baby mamas.
4 baby mothers. Damn.
But he took care of all of us though.
They was doing their thing at that time. Crazy. A lot of men from that era just had that same kind of story.
And
unfortunately,
I think the biggest mistake he made, or at least on my behalf, is that he kind of raised us separately. Like, this was this family, and this was this family, and this was this family. Like, I was the baby for a long time, so I was like his tail. We literally lived 1 block away from each other. So I got to see my dad more than any of my siblings. Really. So he raised me, like really, really raised me. Which caused a little jealousy and grudgefulness and towards me, and I just wanted siblings. So on my mom's side, yeah, I was so young. So on my mom's side, my mom used to send me to Honduras every summer. So I got to hang out with that brother and all my cousins back home. So I got a taste of Honduras. It kind of humbled me in that aspect. I learned how to speak Spanish. I got to see my grandma all the time. Like, I was raised with that side of the family until I was about 14. And then I met my dad's side of the family. He's kind of like an outsider in our family, so.
Why is that?
Because he's the oldest one of all the grandkids. He's even older than some of his aunts. So he was kind of raised like the aunts and uncles. He's kind of in that generation, even though he's the oldest grandchild of Ma and Pop. So he just kind of like, he was very successful, and he didn't want nobody asking for no money or, that kind of
thing. Sound like a brother to me.
Like, no.
That's the black side of them.
Yeah, that's the black side. So I remember meeting my family, and they knew who I was, but I didn't remember them. And he literally pulled up to a hall, and he was like, "Everyone in there's family. You listen to them," and left. Didn't even walk me in, nothing.
What?
And oh my God, I fell in love with them. So they were, I literally, it was like a movie. I walked in and I just see them, and they're all cooks. They're all like partiers. They're all drinking. My mom's side of the family is like very bougie, and they think who they are. They're kind of, ooh, like, oh no, don't drink too much. Oh no, don't do this. They're very, very bougie. My dad's side of the family is not at all. I mean, I love them, but they're like literally running around, cooking. Everyone's like doing this. So one of my aunt stopped, and solely, she stopped, and she's just like, "Child, whose child are you?" I'm like, I'm George's. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "This is George's baby." George, you with like a very heavy, thick Caribbean accent, and I'm like, she's like, "Come on, come," and she brought me to the kitchen. And she's just telling everyone how I'm George's baby. And they're like, "George's baby? Oh, she's so pretty." I look like my great-grandmother.
Wow.
So and I have really good hair, you know. And I had really long, curly locks, big curls. And
they were like twirls?
Yeah, I have. Now they're a lot tighter. But, I mean, I have really good hair, as you can see.
When people say good hair, they always think it's supposed to be Indian hair. You're making it sure that you have body to it.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of everything. It's curly and thick, and it grows. I mean, but I think everybody's hair is beautiful. But you know, families like, "Oh yeah, your hair, da, da, da," whatever. So I just started help. They were like, "Wash your hands, come and start cooking. We need help," because it was a big party coming up. So. And then I never left. I went to Florida probably like every year after that.
Just fell
to go be with them. Yeah, like I said, my cousin just passed. He was from Florida.
He just passed recently?
Yeah, September 22nd.
Oh man.
Big motorcycle accident. Well, his birthday just passed, so I should have been in Florida last weekend. But that's not here nor there, but that family's like, we're actually having a big family reunion on 4th of July.
Even with the internet world, the social media, y'all still doing it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, we need it. We need each other's energy. They had like great energy. Mm-hmm. A good old time. They got story for days. And most of them are here, like most of them are Americanized. Even like my older aunts.
When they become Americanized, do you notice a difference for better or for worse?
I think it's I don't think it's like a better or worse thing. It's just harder to go back home, right? For retirement. There's so many more people here on that side of the family than there is in Honduras. So then adjusting back to that type of lifestyle might be hard for them, but I know getting used to this lifestyle and then going back home where maybe the means aren't as easier, or even job wise, or I don't know, but I don't think it's a bad or good thing.
Yeah, because they always say,
unless they're doing like drugs, right? But you could.
But they always say when they come here, they're like more stuck up now because they're not over there. Like
I don't think that's always.
Born
No, I think Americans are just stuck up.
Yeah, we are.
And they go to different countries and think that people owe them and they should speak English. Like, no, you're entering someone else's country and learning someone else's culture. Be respectful. Like, I've been to many countries. I think I'm on 19 now, officially.
Oh, really?
19, maybe 20. I don't.
Pre-COVID?
No, I was just in Barbados in January.
Now, see, you would think that. See, if somebody seen you, they would think that you were just a light-skinned black woman from the West Indies.
I get that. I've gotten black and white. I've gotten Asian and black. I've gotten I mean, I've gotten so many things: Hawaiian, Philippine, and black, just because of my eye structure. But nope, I'm full.
What do the brothers think you are?
They usually think I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
Most brothers are attracted.
They like it all anyway.
I know, but they're attracted to Spanish women. And I'm a Spanish woman, like, basically.
And you know this for a fact. You know that most brothers is attracted to Spanish women.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get approached mostly by black men, not any other. Out of all the races, is black men.
Wow. In America.
In America,
We
yeah.
live in the tri-state area, so it's different here.
Yeah, I mean, even in South Carolina, it's even worse. I moved to South Carolina for my freshman year of high school. And I literally, well,